Everybody. Good noon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my live NXT recap segment for this week. And we are recapping what happened on NXT. We had a lot to look forward to. We were looking to crown a new T champion. Also, let's expand match to determine the new new NXT champion. And there was a host of other matchups also to look forward to, also going into this week. So we are about ready to get into that. We had Izzy versus still getting used to some of the superstars. Um, I think Blake Monroe. It's triple threat match actually. Uh, where Lola Vice got interfered by Kalani Jordan, unfortunately. Well, it's not interference because technically it's a triple threat. So Kalani has been another one of those where I guess if you had paid attention to NXT, she was um, heavily featured and heavily poised as um, NXT face. Okay. Izzy Dame is a champion. She's Theo unfortunately got pinned by that power bomb, and Izzy Dame had retained her championship. Sorry, I'm just still doing the recast as I'm doing it live with y'all. And not only that, we also had my boy Tony D'Angelo reappear now also as well because I'm guessing with Ava also going out of NXT, so now we also have the feature of Tony D'Angelo. Now I'm guessing more free of character also, so won't be hopefully productively seeing him more so around also. And thank y'all for thank y'all. Uriel Rivera F6B. Make sure you hit the subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button. But yeah, we got Tony D'Angelo back in the fray now. I'm looking forward to definitely seeing how I do know the winner of the NXT Championship ladder match. I just want to work my way into this. Trust me. Hi there, Nick Suspect 09009V. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe also. And yeah, I'm glad to see Tony D'Angelo back, and he's letting everybody know I'm putting them on notice. Like, listen, he's going to take he's back. He's taking everything at this point. He ain't got no family. He's got himself at this point. Okay. And it's only D'Angelo that put it on those that he's looking to beat Dark State. And we also had a NXT Speed Championship match also featured on here as well. Speed Championship match. Okay. And here we go. And wow, I'm sorry because I'm not used to NXT WWE Speed, so it's a whole new segment for me also as well. Like I said, I'm catching the live recaps with y'all right now. So, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. And then we also had Soruka and oh, okay. Soruka and all right, thank you for subscribing. Also, making sure you stay up to date on all my WWE content. Yeah, it was. Oh, Soul Snatch is one of them. the Soul Snatcher on Zarya by accident. That was her tag team partner. Heather by Elegance. Okay, I'm still so used. And Elegance, okay, they beat Zari and Soul Ruka. Okay, it's not bad. Alrighty. And then we got also Miss Parker featured on here as well too. I can't lie, I'm a big heavy fan. If y'all are Miss Parker, y'all, I'm telling you. And then we got her and Blake Monroe also going at it in a live fan. I guess a live fan interaction. Pretty. I'm guessing just to go ahead and build more flame to the fire also as well too. So that's another aspect. I do kind of like the angle that they have for, like I said, Blake Monroe and everything. And what up, Violet Berry 11? How's it going? Make sure you hit the subscribe if you're new to this. Okay. Alrighty. Lexus King and his tag team partner. I haven't seen Lexus King in a while. Okay. Matchup they had going into it, I guess just to simmer everything down with Lexus King and his other tag team partner, Lorenzo Oliveira. Make sure you hit the subscribe if you are to my wrestling content, and be tuned in also to some of my fitness content. Also, if y'all are, make sure you become part of my. If you are, make sure you also follow me on Facebook and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and also on TikTok. Also, so if you are into my wrestling content too, we also have various interesting content I also put on there as well too. Also, just my YouTube. So, because I'm just working my way into the main event, which is the NXT Championship that featured a host of superstars such as Joe Henry, Ricky Saint, um, Dalvin Carver, and then oh yeah, I try to think Kendall Gray and her little squad. It's not. Man, actually, they have done a lot with the women's division and on NXT. They have done a lot more, like upgrading it completely. Honestly, because they're like still in like some of like the main spotlight. I think like some of the guys are like somewhat decent wrestlers to be honest, but some of the women like are actually selling like the promotion itself more so. I don't know. Okay. And Robert Stone's now the intern general manager. Okay. Okay. KCJ. Okay, I like that. JCJ's title be online. And there was a lot of things like Dallas Carver. He really showed out here during this ladder match. Um, Ricky Saint, and then the other guy is also from Dark State. And one of the things I was happy about too, because especially like with NXT and TNA, they've been like cross branding with superstars and everything. Is like with cross brand promotions, which is really awesome to do. Anyway, so and Joe Henry is now the NXT champion, which I still gotta figure if he's still a TNA guy still or not. But Joe Henry is now the NXT champion. Yeah, Dallas Carver showed out. A lot of guys, like I said, they really showed out for the most part. Like I said, for the NXT roster, a lot of people, like I said, with star power with Trick Williams and Javon Evans and Obelieven, they are looking for stars, and this is the perfect opportunity for everybody to really grasp that brass ring, as they say in WWE, and take a hold of it. And now is upcoming for the next stars, which Joe Henry is in the mix for star, but as far as age bracket, we can go ahead and look to younger on the depth chart, but again, you have your NXT champion and Joe Henry. You have a lot more looking forward to as far as NXT. And then we'll be doing more coverage again next week. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll make sure I'll be having these posted up live for everybody. And until then, stay subscribed and put your notification on. We'll be having our SmackDown recap later. And until then, take it easy, everybody.